Hi, my name is Joaquin Moreano. I am an architecture student who is now in the basic biology course on Universidad San Francisco de Quito. This is the video of my field trip to Parque Nacional Cotopaxi. This past June, I ventured into Ecuador's Parque Nacional Cotopaxi. This park ranges from about 3,000 meters to over 5,000 meters above sea level. My main objective of this field trip was to study how flora and fauna adapt to extreme conditions. During this trip, I observed frailejones and high-altitude grasses, Andean deer alongside cows and horses, foxes and majestic condors soaring above the paramo. As you can see, I tried to record the whole trip from a driver's perspective, because I went all the way into Parque Nacional Cotopaxi up to the upper limits of the paramo. At the upper limits of the paramo, frailejones dominated the landscape with rosettes of thick, hairy leaves that trap boundary layer air and UV radiation. Also, as I learned in the course, at the cellular level, dense trichomes and tight stomatal control and reduce water loss. That clearly illustrates a classic adaptation to the volcanic conditions. At the vast grasslands, I encountered deers with elongated limbs and expanded lung capacity, which is a trait that I learned in the course, based on Darwin's survival of the fittest. Because if the deers didn't have elongated limbs and expanded lung capacity, they couldn't survive on that climate. Locals also introduced cows and horses that showed physiological acclimatation through elevated red blood cells and increased hemoglobin. The introduction of these herbivores pressured native herbivores to exemplify competition and niche overlap. As dusk fell, Andean foxes emerged from rocky outcrops, hunting rodents among cushion plants. Their crepuscular hunting highlights behavioral adaptation to temperature swings and resource partitioning. Together, these interactions from streamlined trophic web, frailejones, and grasses as primary producers, deers and livestock as herbivores, foxes as mesopredators. This web underscores energy flow, competition, and ecosystem resilience in the high Andes. This trip reinforced that adaptation works across scales, from trichome-rich levels and specialized stomatal behavior to enhance respiratory systems and flight morphologies. The standout revelation was recognizing frailejones as ecosystem providers. They regulate hydrology, stabilize soils, and underpin paramo biodiversity. Inspired by these discoveries, I'll continue exploring biology firsthand, developing deeper into the marvels of adaptation, evolution in extreme environments. Sharing all my insights on this video made me realize I got inspired by nature and the Andean ecosystem. Thank you.